Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finally, Robyn has found someone new boyfriend. He is better than Kody Brown. After years of tears, heartbreak, and accusations that she clung desperately to a collapsing marriage, Robyn Brown, the once fiercely loyal fourth wife of Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown, is at the center of a jaw-dropping bombshell that has the entire fandom buzzing louder than ever because, according to explosive rumors and whispers spreading across social media, Robyn has finally moved on from the man who left her isolated, embarrassed, and heartbroken on national television. And she has reportedly found herself a brand new boyfriend who not only treats her with genuine respect, but who fans are already saying is 10 times the man Kody ever was. This development, if true, is nothing short of earth-shattering because for years, Robyn has been painted as Kody's ride or die, the wife who stood by him even as his polygamous empire crumbled piece by piece when Christine, Janelle, and Mary all made the decision to walk away. But now it seems Robyn has had her own private awakening and realized that she deserves more than the scraps of affection Kody once reserved for her. And the buzz is that she has embraced an entirely new chapter of life, with someone who offers her the stability, kindness, and partnership that her old marriage lacked. The man in question, described by insiders as charismatic, hardworking, and emotionally intelligent, has not yet been officially identified, but fan detectives are already piecing together clues from alleged leaked photos, suspicious social media activity, and even sightings in Flagstaff coffee shops where Robyn was supposedly spotted laughing and smiling like never before with a mystery man at her side. And the contrast is impossible to ignore. Gone are the tears, the anxious confessional, breakdowns, and the look of exhaustion that became her signature in later seasons of Sister Wives, replaced instead with an aura of hope, warmth, and newfound confidence, almost as though the dark cloud that loomed over her during her years with Kody has finally lifted. For the longest time, Robyn was portrayed as the ultimate enabler of Kody's ego, defending him to the other wives and absorbing the brunt of the blame for taking over his time. But this shocking new development flips the script entirely and suggests that she too has finally realized the cost of sticking by a man who is sinking in his own anger, pride, and control issues, and that she has chosen instead to align herself with someone who can elevate her rather than drag her down. This alleged new boyfriend is said to be everything Kody is not: reliable where Kody is erratic, selfless where Kody is self-absorbed, attentive where Kody is dismissive, and above all, respectful of Robyn as an equal partner instead of treating her as someone to be managed, manipulated, or used for validation. Reports claim that he is not a polygamist, not interested in fame, and not weighed down by the kind of ego battles that defined Kody's entire TLC persona. Instead, he is supposedly a private man with a steady career and a grounded sense of purpose who appreciates Robyn not for her association with a reality show, but for who she is as a woman and a mother. Fans who have long criticized Kody's neglect of his children with Robyn are already celebrating the idea that this new man could bring stability into their lives in a way that Kody never did, and social media is ablaze with comments like, "If this is true, Robyn finally won. She got out and found someone real, and Kody must be losing his mind knowing another man is treating her better than he ever could." The reaction from the broader Sister Wives fandom has been one of stunned amazement mixed with an odd sense of poetic justice, because for years, viewers accused Robyn of being the wedge that ultimately shattered the plural marriage, dubbing her the favorite and criticizing her for monopolizing Kody's time. But now the tables have turned in a way that nobody could have predicted. She is no longer clinging to Kody's side while the others break free. She has broken free herself, and in doing so, she has rewritten her own role in the family saga from villain to survivor. Indeed, some fans are even calling this Robyn's redemption arc, suggesting that by stepping away from Kody and choosing someone new, she has finally demonstrated the strength that Christine, Janelle, and Mary showed when they prioritized their own happiness over Kody's dominance. And in that light, she is reclaiming her dignity in a storyline twist worthy of a Hollywood drama. The most intriguing part of this rumored romance is how quietly Robyn has managed to cultivate it, considering her past aversion to social media and public spectacle. Insiders suggest that she has been extremely protective of her new relationship, going to great lengths to avoid leaks until she was absolutely sure it was real, and only now, when the bond is solid, are the first whispers beginning to reach the public. Some speculate that she met this mystery man through mutual friends in Flagstaff, while others are convinced the connection happened during her brief ventures into business and charity work. But the common theme is that Robyn, who once seemed locked in Kody's shadow, is finally standing in her own light. Meanwhile, the thought of Kody reacting to this news has fans practically salivating. If there is one thing viewers know about the patriarch, it's that his ego is as fragile as it is massive, and the idea of Robyn, the one wife who is supposed to be loyal forever, finding love with a man who outshines him in every category, is the kind of blow that could send him spiraling. Already, speculative memes are flooding Reddit and TikTok, imagining Kody's furious reaction, his hair flying in all directions as he rants about betrayal and ungratefulness, but deep down, many fans believe that this is simply karma catching up with him. After years of dismissing, controlling, and ultimately losing 3 other wives, Kody now faces the ultimate humiliation. Even the one woman who defended him to the bitter end has finally realized she's better off without him. The timing of this alleged new romance couldn't be more significant, either. With rumors swirling about the possible cancellation or reboot of Sister Wives after its next season, Robyn's storyline has been under intense scrutiny. For years, critics have complained that her segments were dominated by tears, defensiveness, and pleas to keep the family together. But now, if she truly has a new boyfriend, her arc could transform into something entirely new, a story not of clinging to a crumbling patriarch, but of rebuilding herself in the ashes of a failed dream, and potentially showing viewers a softer, freer, more empowered side of herself that they've never seen. Of course, as with any Brown family development, the ripple effects are enormous. Christine, happily remarried and living her best life, might see this as validation that Robyn too has chosen love over loyalty to Kody. Janelle, who has been vocal about Kody's failings, could quietly feel vindicated, while Mary might watch from a distance with a mix of disbelief and curiosity, given her own rocky history with both Robyn and Kody. The adult children, many of whom have openly criticized Kody's neglect, may even welcome Robyn's new man as a fresh influence who treats their mother with respect, though whether they accept him fully remains to be seen. At the end of the day, the image of Robyn Brown with a new boyfriend who is universally praised as better than Kody represents not just a personal triumph for her, but a symbolic one for the entire Sister Wives narrative. It flips the script, challenges the stereotypes, and forces both fans and critics to reconsider her role in the saga. For years, she was the woman who stood by Kody no matter what. Now, she is the woman who finally walked away and found someone better. Whether this new romance plays out on TLC screens or quietly behind the curtain of Robyn's private life, the message is clear. Even the most devoted favorite wife can reach a breaking point, and when she does, the results can shake an entire reality TV empire to its core. The whispers surrounding Robyn Brown's brand new romance have snowballed into a tidal wave of speculation, and as more unconfirmed tidbits trickle out from fan blogs, anonymous sources, and eagle-eyed social media sleuths, the story has only grown juicier, wilder, and more compelling, leaving fans stunned at how dramatically Robyn's storyline has flipped from the loyal wife who cried over losing her sister wives to the woman who finally realized her worth and is now being adored by someone who seems to embody everything Kody Brown never could. What makes this development so earth-shattering is the way it completely reframes Robyn's image. For years, she was the most controversial of the wives, blamed for ruining the family dynamic and portrayed as the shield Kody hid behind whenever the other wives questioned his leadership. But now, with her newfound independence and a mystery man by her side, she's morphing from villain to heroine in real time, with many fans openly admitting they never thought they'd root for Robyn, but seeing her glowing, allegedly hand-in-hand with someone who treats her like a queen, has made them rethink their entire stance on her. According to chatter, this new boyfriend isn't just better than Kody, he's in a different league entirely. He's supposedly the kind of man who holds doors, pays attention to small details, encourages Robyn's interests, and most importantly, never belittles her feelings. Contrast that with Kody, who, in recent seasons, seemed to spend most of his screen time ranting about betrayal, loyalty, and being disrespected, leaving Robyn to mop up the emotional mess. Where Kody would spiral into tantrums, this new man reportedly listens calmly and provides real solutions. Where Kody would dismiss her concerns as complaints, this boyfriend allegedly validates her struggles and helps her move forward. And where Kody's focus seemed to be on controlling the narrative for the cameras, this man is said to prefer privacy, giving Robyn the gift of authenticity she's never had in her adult life. Fans are also zeroing in on how Robyn looks in the few blurry sighting photos that have made the rounds online. Gone is the perpetually stressed, teary-eyed expression that became her hallmark in recent TLC episodes. Instead, she's been described as radiant, youthful, and glowing with happiness, leading some to quip that she looks like she's aged backward 10 years in just a few months. For a woman who once sobbed on camera about the collapse of her plural dream, this sudden burst of joy has become a redemption arc no one expected. "It's the Robyn we never got to see," one Reddit user commented. "She looks like she's finally living instead of surviving." The question on everyone's mind, of course, is how Kody is handling this. While no official statement has surfaced, theories abound that Kody is seething with jealousy, unable to comprehend how Robyn, his supposed soulmate, could not only move on but move on to someone who is universally praised as a better partner. After all, Kody built his entire narrative around being the leader and head of his family, yet the optics of his most loyal wife finding someone else so quickly undermine the very foundation of his identity. Fans speculate that if Sister Wives cameras are still rolling, Kody's reaction will be the most explosive meltdown the show has ever captured, eclipsing even Christine's exit. And if cameras aren't rolling, viewers predict he'll try to spin the story as Robyn betraying him, because, as one fan put it, Kody never admits he's the problem, it's always someone else's fault. Meanwhile, speculation about the new man's identity is running wild. Some say he's a businessman from Flagstaff who met Robyn at a charity event. Others believe he's a single dad who bonded with Robyn over parenting challenges. There are even theories that he's European, fueling wild fan fantasies about Robyn moving abroad, sipping coffee in Paris with a man who actually listens to her instead of filming another confessional in tears. Whatever the truth, the consensus is clear. He's being celebrated as everything Kody is not, and the internet has already crowned him the anti-Kody, a sort of symbolic savior swooping in to rescue Robyn from years of gaslighting and emotional neglect. The ripple effects of Robyn's alleged new relationship are also being felt across the rest of the Brown family. Christine, who is already remarried and found happiness with David Willey, is said to be thrilled, not necessarily for Robyn as a person, but because this move validates what she's been saying for years, that life beyond Kody is not only possible, but infinitely better. Janelle, who has been rediscovering herself after years of tension, may quietly be cheering from the sidelines, while Mary, who once shared a complicated alliance rivalry with Robyn, is rumored to have mixed feelings. Fans theorize that Mary might feel some satisfaction seeing Kody's favorite wife finally experience the same pain she endured for decades, but at the same time, she might respect Robyn for finally breaking free. As for the kids, particularly Aurora, Dayton, Brianna, and Robyn's youngest with Kody, the impact of a new man in the picture could be enormous, but early fan chatter suggests he's already being described as kind, present, and supportive, which is more than Kody's critics say of him in recent years. TLC's silence on the matter has only amplified the frenzy. Some believe the network is deliberately keeping quiet, so they can build an entire upcoming season around Robyn's new love story, while others suspect the relationship is real but off-camera, meaning fans may only ever see it unfold through paparazzi shots and online leaks. Either way, the appetite for this storyline is massive. After all, the show has thrived for years on the spectacle of women walking away from Kody, but never in a million years did viewers expect Robyn, the supposed endgame wife, to be the one with a mysterious new man. Ultimately, Robyn's rumored new boyfriend isn't just better than Kody in the literal sense. It represents the symbolic triumph of hope over despair, independence over control, and joy over tears. For the first time in over a decade, Robyn's storyline feels like it's moving forward instead of circling the drain of Kody's endless rants about betrayal and loyalty. Whether fans love her or hate her, they're all united in one truth. This is the plot twist no one saw coming, and it changes everything.